Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss about one of the most important concept, metabolic alkalosis and acidosis. What is the question asked in the previous years? Which of the following condition is most commonly associated with metabolic acidosis, metabolic alkalosis? Okay. So, which of the following conditions most commonly associated with the metabolic alkalosis? First, we will see here metabolic alkalosis. Metabolic alkalosis. So, what is the alkalosis? In the name itself is saying Al. Al means alkalosis. Alkalosis. So K means potassium. K means potassium. And here it is saying loss. If there is a potassium loss, then we will get the alkalosis. Potassium loss, what we call? Yes, we call it as the hypokalemia. The potassium loss, we call it as the hypokalemia. So hypokalemia leads to the alkalosis. Now you can easily remember, even you don't forget. There is no confusion. What is that? Alkalosis, name itself is there. Alkalosis, potassium loss. Okay. Now what about the hyperkalemia? Hyperkalemia will be exactly opposite. So hyperkalemia, it causes the acidosis. You know, hypokalemia is the alkalosis. Hyperkalemia causes the acidosis. Okay. Now, another important ion we have to remember, that is the acidosis. So, which ion levels, which electrolyte levels increases, it causes the acidosis. Yes, again it is there. A, acidosis. Acidosis. The C, carbon. The C, carbon. D, di, O, oxide. So, whenever there is a carbon dioxide levels increase, if there is a carbon dioxide levels increases, then we will get the acidosis. Okay. The metabolic acidosis will occur when the carbon dioxide levels increases. Acidosis will be increases the carbon dioxide levels. The third important thing, bicarbonate. Bicarbonate. So, what is the effect of bicarbonate on acid-base balance? Simple. Here also again saying bicarbonate, bicarbonate on. What is saying? Bicarbonate on. On means increases. What it is causing? A, that is the alkalosis. Alkalosis. So, when the bicarbonate levels are increases, there will be a alkalosis, alkaline nature. So, this is the three things I have discussed. One is the hypokalemia. So, hypokalemia, it causes the alkalosis. Hyperkalemia is the acidosis. And acidosis, when the carbon dioxide levels are increases, we will get the acidosis. The next one, bicarbonate on, we will get the alkalosis. Okay. Apart from that, we also have to remember about the some drugs. Let's say aldosterone. Aldosterone. What aldosterone causes? Alkalosis or acidosis? Yes, it is very easy. Aldosterone causes the alkalosis. Alkalosis, name itself is the Al, it causes the alkalosis. Similarly, Acetazolamide. Acetazolamide. Acetazolamide is the diuretic, carbonic anhydrase inhibitor. What is the effect of acetazolamide on acid-base balance? Yes, it is simple. AC, it causes the acidosis. Acidosis. Acetazolamide causes the acidosis. Apart from that, in the diuretics, we know potassium sparing diuretics. Diuretics are very important on acid-base balance. Potassium sparing diuretic. What potassium sparing diuretics will cause? Yes, right. The name itself is there. Potassium sparing means potassium retaining. Potassium retaining. There is no loss of potassium. Here the potassium retaining. The question is, if the potassium is retaining, means potassium levels are increasing. If the potassium levels are increasing, what will you get? Hyperkalemia. What we will get? We will get the hyperkalemia. So hyperkalemia means acidosis or alkalosis? Very good answer. That is the acidosis. Acidosis. Because we know that hypokalemia. Hypokalemia. So hypokalemia, loss of potassium, alkalosis. Hyperkalemia, acidosis. So potassium sparing diuretic causes the acidosis. What are the drugs? That drugs you can remember with the paste. P means potassium sparing diuretic. Potassium sparing diuretic. A means amiloride. Amiloride. S means spironolactone. Spironolactone. T means trimethrin. And E is the eplerenone. So these are the potassium sparing diuretic, hyperkalemia and acidosis. So that is the diuretics, different diuretics, what they causes. Now moving to the question. Tell me, which of the following condition is most commonly associated with the alkalosis? What alkalosis is saying? Alkalosis, name itself is saying alkalosis, K, potassium loss. If there is a potassium loss, then we will get the alkalosis. Potassium loss is the hypokalemia. So option A is the answer, hypokalemia. What about the acidosis? So acidosis, so carbon dioxide levels increases. When the carbon dioxide levels increases, acidosis. What about the bicarbonate? What about the bicarbonate? What about the bicarbonate? So bicarbonate on increases alkaline. Increases alkaline. So this is all about the, so very important concept, alkalosis and acidosis, which levels increases, what they causes, related to drugs also. Thank you everyone.